So, well, the coronavirus has not only sparked fear across the world, but has also led to the spread of fake news. Taiwan News had caught Tencent's website briefly showing coronavirus death toll to be much higher than the official data. It was quickly corrected to reflect the official figures. Now, Tencent has denied all media reports, saying that the screenshots of the epidemic situation tracker on its website were doctored. We spoke to the journalist who broke the story for Taiwan News, Keone Everington. This is what he had to say.
Well, they're just fascinating. I mean, who knows? We don't know anything. We don't know what to believe because we just only know the thing that we do know about Chinese statistics is that they're always fake. So that's the only thing we know. So, it's just uncanny. It's eerie. It's amazing that these numbers are matching exactly with the University of Hong Kong study, and with a very slight variation. And then, like I said, the death rate, it matches exactly 16% death rate, which it would be putting it in between SARS and MERS, which is also kind of intriguing. Because we know this is a powerful virus, and we know that. I mean, the doctor that was a whistleblower about this, he died yesterday. This was a doctor. I mean, there's people that, and he's 34 years old. So I mean, if this was a completely harmless virus, that guy would still be alive. So we are very convinced that when I say we, people in Taiwan are very convinced that the mortality rate that they're giving is just ridiculously low. And also, strangely, the mortality rate number is uniform every single day. It has no variation, which is extremely suspicious. So the other part of my article talks about mortality rate, where the first month in January, the mortality rate every single day was exactly 3.1% every day. This is ridiculous. It would be exactly precisely 3.1%. And then in January, in February, they changed it to 2.1%. And it seems like the government's decided, okay, from now on, we're always going to make sure that the death rate is 2.1% or less. So today, the death rate was 2.0%. But another article I wrote today, a spokesperson for the government, a certain health ministry, she said that in Wuhan, the actual death rate is 4.9%, I was like, wow, someone's listing a higher death rate suddenly. But then she listed the official death toll for today. No, this was on Wednesday. And it was, again, the 2.1 percentage. So she mentioned that there was a 4.9% mortality rate, but then she gave numbers that were showing the standard 2.1. So she might have known what the real death rate was, but she couldn't actually release the real numbers of deaths, and so she was actually contradicting herself.